will certainly continue.
You said the vice president ran a great campaign, and yet she underperformed in every state compared with President Biden when he ran in 2020. Why do you suppose that was?
I'm not going to do punditry from here. That is not something that I'm going to do. I'm not going to dive into the data. I'm not going to do that. There's going to be plenty of time for election experts to look under the hood, to tinker around in it, figure out what happened. I'll leave that to them to deal with. But I would say she ran an impressive campaign. Some of you reported that. What she was able to do, it was impressive. How the amount of money she was able to raise, how she was able to put together a campaign around her, right? A campaign that obviously the president built and was happy to hand that over to her, and she stepped up to the moment. Now there's going to be a lot that's going to be discussed about what happened, the data, exactly what occurred, and so I'm going to leave that to them. But what I will say, and I think this is just a data point that I've been talking about what we've seen in G7 countries, what we've seen with incumbencies after the pandemic, because what the disruptions that the pandemic caused, even though we did what we did everything that we could to have policies to get us out of the pandemic and leading the world on the economic front, there were political toll, right? The pandemic led to some political tolls for incumbencies. That's just a data point that I'm sharing with all of you that has been consistent to what we've seen with G7 countries. And so I'll just leave it there. Go ahead, Karen.